Thank God I just nicked it.
Foul. Willie Thorn, 4.
That was just too fine. And Willie asking to Cliff to play again following the foul stroke. Makes it this time. Willie's got to be very careful here. Could so easily kiss a red over the pocket. And he's gone into the black.
Foul, Cliff Thorburn, 7.
And this time Cliff has asked him to play again after the foul. Open reds and open colours. I think he's playing a cannon off this red onto the other one. No, he's trying to put it. Two reds there now. Straight line.
1. Six. Seven.
Now he has to get down for the yellow. A sly look at the scoreboard. The blue will put him 1 point in front. Just has that little angle.
Twelve. $14.
Has to get correct position on the brown to be able to get back up for the blue.
$17.
Now he's looking. Has he got the angle? Well, he
21.
hadn't sufficient angle there and therefore played a screw with terrific right-hand side on the cue ball to bring it up the table. Beauty.
26.
Willie now wants one snooker. He's not going to have the chance.
32.
So following a great tactical match here between Canada's Cliff Thorburn and England's Willie Thorn.
39. Claimant match. Cliff Thorburn.
It's finally the Canadian champion, former world champion, who comes out on top, puts himself into the semi-final with a defeat over Willie Thorn by 67 points to 39.
So a tremendous match, and the result means that Cliff Thorburn now joins Doug Mountjoy in the semi-finals. So we know two semi-finalists, and in the next Pot Black, we'll know the name of the third, with Terry Griffiths, the holder, playing Dennis Taylor. So we'll be back then. Till then, good night.
And you can see that match at 9:50 next Tuesday. The latest events in the world of the cinema are reported by Barry Norman in Film 85 on BBC One now. Here on 2, in just under 45 minutes, Newsnight will be examining the Israeli iron fist policy in the wake of new attacks on Israeli soldiers, and talks to an Israeli politician and the Lebanese ambassador in London. Now Barry Davies meets football maestro George Best.
And Best. Oh, beautiful football. This man is a genius.
On the field, it was like that. If someone said it's impossible to beat 4 men, I would try and beat 4 men because it was the dare that said you can't do it. And I don't actually believe that nothing's impossible, but there's very few things impossible. And I would have a go at anything.
More words have been written and spoken about George Best than about any other British sportsman. Few have done justice to his talent. There was an unfettered joy about the way he played. He combined grace with courage, pace with unbelievable balance. He was balletic and yet at the same time aggressive, warming to the heart yet clinically cold in his application. At times, he could be as frustrating to colleagues as he was to his opponents, the little boy who claimed it was his ball. But he was the master of the unexpected, and for every mazy dribble which ended in chains, there was another which would suddenly break free. The most gifted of Saturday's heroes and the most tormented. That he lost his way on the road away from football is now documented in legal as well as journalistic records. His story has become a confusion of self-destruction and blurred images. Yet the true nature of the Best has changed little, if